Hi kids, it's me, Miss Booksy, and this is Storytime at Cool School. Today we're starting a brand new story, Peter Pan and Tinker Bell. Cool School style, of course. Let's get started with chapter 1. Far, far away, farther than you've ever imagined, there is a magical place called Neverland. It used to be Never Neverland, but we shortened it back in 1911. Oh, sorry, I should introduce myself. I'm Tinker Bell. I've lived here forever. No, seriously, like forever. Since the beginning of time. You see, I'm a fairy. And as you know, fairies can live forever. Well, as long as enough children still believe in fairies. You do believe in fairies, don't you? Good. So yeah, I'm like a million billion years old. And I don't look a day over a million. And of course, being a fairy means I can fly. See? My friend Peter can fly too, but he's not a fairy. He needs fairy dust and happy thoughts to fly. But I can fly whenever I want because I have fairy wings. Even when I'm thinking really sad thoughts like, what if I never ate birthday cake again, ever in my life? That would be truly sad. But look, still flying. Birthday cake is very special in Neverland, by the way, because a lot of people here don't have birthdays, like Peter. He stopped having birthdays when he turned 11. He's been 11 for years and years and years and years. When someone does have a birthday, it's a very big to-do with lots and lots and lots and lots of cake. Anyway, let me tell you more about Neverland. There are people like Tiger Lily and the Lost Boys.
Hello. Hi there.
Fairies, of course.
Hey. Hello.
Mermaids.
What's up?
And pirates.
Yarr.
They're very annoying. More on them later. Sometimes we have visitors from the mainland. That's what we call your world. Actually, Peter Pan and the Lost Boys came from the mainland. They all started out as regular babies, and then one by one, a nice fairy comes along and scoops them up and brings them here to Neverland, where they get to be a child forever and ever and ever. Oh, I hope you don't think that's scary or sad. Being a kid is the best. Really, think about how great your life is as a kid. You get to play all day. Grown-ups have to go to work at boring jobs and wear uncomfortable suits and say things like, bills, bills, bills. So Peter and the Lost Boys get to play forever. They live in tree houses with lots of fun stuff like zip lines and slides and parachutes. And no one ever tells them to go to bed or keep their elbows off the table or clean their room. Oh hey, there's Peter now. Hey Petey.
Hey Tink, who you talking to?
Those kids out there. Guys, say hi to Peter Pan.
Hi.
I've been telling them all about Neverland and everyone who lives here.
You should tell them the story of Captain Hook.
Which one?
Good point. I guess there are a lot. Well, maybe you should start with the story of how we met the Darlings.
Great idea. Okay, kids, get settled because this story takes lots of twists and turns. It started one night around bedtime. Peter was flying around the mainland just as parents were putting their children to sleep. Peter would listen at nursery windows, hoping to hear a bit of a bedtime story. He remembered hearing bedtime stories when he was just a little baby, and it made him feel really happy to hear them again. So there he was, flying around, looking and listening for the best story, when he heard the sweetest voice.
Once upon a time, there was a girl named Cinderella. Well, that's what her mean stepsisters and stepmother called her.
Peter Pan listened to every word and was so sad when he finally heard,
and everyone lived happily ever after.
Not because he doesn't like everyone living happily ever after.
No, that's great. It was just that I wanted to listen to this girl's stories forever.
Peter Pan began flying back to the same nursery night after night, and the girl's stories only got better and better. Well, one night, Peter was so content that he drifted off to sleep during her story. Then, while he was sleeping, his shadow decided to sneak away. Shadows can be quite sneaky, by the way.
Hey, come back. Stop that.
Is that you, John? Get back in bed.
Oh, what did you say, Wendy?
Don't be scared. It's only my shadow. I'll just take it and be going. Aw, nuts. Hold still.
Who are you?
Me? I'm Peter Pan.
And that's how Peter Pan came to meet the Darlings. Kids, let's go read chapter 2 right now. I can't wait to see what happens next. Just click right here to come with me, or click the link in the description below. Come on.